Hello and welcome to this part 15 of Postman tutorial series. And in this part we are going to discuss about Newman plugin. So Newman plugin is one of the cool features that helps us to run this Postman mock collections in Jenkins or via command line. So let's check it out what it's all about. So as I said, Newman is a powerful command line collection runner from Postman, and essentially it helps us to run the Postman collection directly from command line. So you can understand the power of it, that you can integrate or you can add this particular command line snippets into your bat file or into in case if you are working on Unix, then you can add it in .sh file and you can run multiple collections via command line. So you don't need to have a person who who is executing those collections manually. Let's assume a scenario wherein you have 10 or let's say 25 collections and you want to run these 25 collections every day as a part of your daily health checkup suite. Now you are not going to have someone who is manually executing these collections and preparing the report. So in such a cases, to avoid those manual efforts, Newman plugin comes very handy as it allows you to run those collections from command line. Now, Newman helps us to run those collections in exactly the same way as they are executed in Postman. So it gives you the option to provide different parameters when you are running the collection, and those parameters gives all the features that you get when you run those collection via Postman. And Newman resides on both GitHub as well as npm registry, and as it is in npm registry, we need to download node.js first, and it can be downloaded for free using this particular URL. So let's click on this URL and let's see how we can download it. So I have opened the page which allows you to download node.js on your machine. So you can see we have flavors available here for Windows, for Mac OS as well as for Linux. So if you want to download it for Windows, you can click on this Windows installer. So I've clicked it. So I'll download it and I'll open this particular installer. So the installer is downloaded. So let me click on install so that it will get downloaded. It will get installed on my laptop. So we just need to click on next and we can keep all the path as the default ones. I'm not changing anything over there. So you can see the installation is completed. So now we can go to command line and we can see how to install Newman plugin using this npm registry. So once we install the node.js, so next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to install Newman plugin. So I have opened the command prompt and in that I am going to run this npm install Newman query. So let's run this. So this will take some amount of time to download the different things from the remote repository and install it. So you can see now the Newman is installed. So we can just check it by running Newman help. So we can see here that this Newman query is recognized. So when we say the different options, we can get the help. Let me run this query. So you can see different kind of options are now available. So now let's do one thing. Let's try to run the collection that we have created in Postman using this Newman plugin. So Newman is successfully installed now. Let's try to run this query, which is quite helpful in case you need any help, which is Newman run -h. This gives you all the options or parameters that you can pass to this run command. So now what we are going to do is that we are going to go to Postman and we will see how we can run that collection from command line. So let me open Postman first. Let me close this window. So we have this collection A available. Let me close all this. Yeah, so we have this collection A available. So first thing what we are going to do is that we are going to run this collection from Postman and let's see what is the result. So you can see that two assertions are failing and rest of the assertions are getting passed successfully. Now what we are going to do is that we want to run this same collection using command line using that Newman plugin. So we can run the collection by two ways. Either we can export this collection by clicking on this export, it will give you the option to save it on your machine, or else we can get the URL for this particular collection. So how to get URL? You can click on this share button and you can go to this get public link. So here you will get the link for your collection. So let me just copy this and let me go back to command line. And command is quite simple, Newman run, and which is followed by the collection URL. So let me click on run. So now let's see how it works. So you can see it is running all the requests and it is giving you a very good report summary saying how many iterations were there, how many requests were there, out of them how many had test scripts, how many have pre-request script, how many assumptions were there, and how many are failed. It also gives us the duration and as well as the failure details, why few assertions failed. So it gives us the good report, and it is exactly the same details that we get when we run these things in Postman. So now you might be wondering, what about the different options that we get to configure when we run the collection in Postman? So all those options can also be provided when you run the collection via command line. And let's check out the page, Postman official page, which enlists all these options available. So I have opened this page. I will post the URL of this page in the description box. You can get it from here. So you can see there are different options that are available. You can give the environment file, you can give the globals files, you can give even the iteration count over here, and even the delay between the requests. You can specify the timeout. So this iteration is quite easy. Let's try that iteration part. So here we have to just give 2 and let's run it. I think we missed something. Yeah, -n, we missed the parameter itself. So now this particular collection should run twice. So you can see it is showing iteration 1 out of 2 and iteration 2 out of 2, and it is giving you the consolidated report of that. So this way you can pass on all the parameters, which you can otherwise do from Postman. One more thing you can note is that in Postman collection, we do have something called as variables, which we have already discussed. So in case if your collection has some variables defined and you want to provide those variables, in that case what you can do is that you can click on this environment quick look button, you can click on this edit, and you can export the global variables or environment variable file. You can export and you can keep it on your machine, and when you are running this collection using Newman plugin, at that point you can pass this file as one of the input parameter to this run command. And as we already seen, we have an option of providing the environment file by using this -e. Similarly, global file we can give it by -g. So we can pass on these files when we are running this Newman run command. So this was the quick introduction about Newman plugin, and in next video we will see how we can make use of this Newman commands when we want to run the Postman collections via Jenkins or any other CI/CD tool. So I hope you will find this video quite useful in your project work, and in case if you find it, then please like and subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in next video. Till then, happy learning.